Hi, I'm Erin Wayne and I am a session drummer. I've been playing drums for about 16, 17 years. I'm going to show you how to set up a drum kit pretty much from scratch. The first thing, you kind of want to base it around your kick drum because it just makes things work a bit easier. With your legs for the kick drum, you want to twist it out each side so they're nice and tight and your kick drum isn't going to go anywhere. Next thing I do is pop your pedal on. So you're sliding it on to the rim of the kick drum, and then this little screw on the side. There's usually a bolt on the side that you need to tighten it down. So that's on. Next thing I'd do is pop your toms on. So slide it through. You're making everything relatively tight, but not too tight because you'll probably need to adjust it. So this is going to be kind of just like a basic beginner setup. Loads of drummers have their own format and ways that they want to set up their kit, but yeah, this will just be kind of a basic way. Next one, you've got your floor tom, and it needs some legs. We'll chuck them on. Again, not too tight because you're going to have to adjust it because it might be a bit tall, might be a bit short. And you're flipping it around and popping it on the side. I kind of like to make it lean towards me so I can make sure I hit the centre. Next up is your snare. So pulling out the legs, making that all tight, pop it down, pushing the stand down. You've got your snare, and it should just fit. And if you need to tighten it, you've got a twisting part there. Tighten it or loosen it so it fits nicely. Hi-hat, you've got your hi-hat stand. It'll usually come down, but you pop it on the floor and you can see it's like super wobbly. So you want to kind of just push it down so it doesn't move. And you've got that. What I like to do with my pedals is make sure they're kind of equal distance, so you're not like dancing around. Then cymbal stands. The usual way is to have your ride on the right, 2 crashes, and then your hi-hat there. But again, totally up to you. So with the stands, just like the snare drum, pull it down, tighten it, pop it on. Easy as that. And then you can bring the cymbals in. I usually start from biggest to smallest, but there's no real technical way. Pop her on. Screw it on. 1 felt at the bottom, 1 felt at the top. Well, these ones don't have felts on the top. Doesn't really matter. You just want the felt at the bottom. Another one. So as you can see, that one's already like dramatically high. So I'm going to adjust them all. Felt on top, then the washer. This kind of just prevents the cymbal flying off when you hit it. You've got your hi-hat. So you've got the hi-hat clamp there. Most hi-hat cymbals have a little thing saying this is the bottom, but you can kind of tell because it's a heavier one. That one goes at the bottom through the little washer, and then you've got your hi-hat clamp there. So you have 2 bits of felt. You've got 2 washers here that need to stay together because that keeps the tension tight, so you won't have a wobbling hi-hat. 2 washers, 2 felts. We'll pop that one, the top hi-hat on there. This is hi-hat top. Pop your felt on there, and then your washer until you've got the bite, and pretty much tighten it as tight as you can go, and it shouldn't move because those washers are there super tight. Then all you need to do, pop it on the stand, tighten it again, and you're good to go.